Hey, what's up guys? Guardian here, coming to you guys with a new video today. And today we're going to be reviewing a product that I've been quite excited for recently. These got brought to my attention over Facebook, so a huge thank you to the person that messaged me. You know who you are. But yeah, I'm going to be reviewing the matte clear Japanese size outer sleeves that Dragon Shield recently came out with. I think the planned release date for this product was the 27th of August, I believe. And yeah, I only just recently got my hands on these, and I've been playing with them quite a bit, especially through yesterday. And I don't really think I need to wait a bit longer to review these sleeves because they are pretty much exactly what I was hoping them to be. And the reason I say this is because a few years ago, you might remember, but I reviewed these sleeves from Dragon Shield, the clear matte ones. But these ones are these standard size ones, which are used for obviously Pokemon and Magic. So these were pretty much the best sleeves I could find on the market that were quite a few things like durable, but main thing, accessible. Because I have had a nightmare over the years when it comes to finding oversleeves that are like easy to get and, you know, not an arm and a leg to buy. And Dragon Shield was the perfect fit for me. Now, of course, with the standard size sleeves, you might see here on my Gurgwit card, when you oversleeve with a standard size sleeve, you are naturally going to get these like big gaps on the side. But honestly, I didn't mind. You know, I've used standard size decks in the past with Magic and Pokemon, and it was quite okay for me. Like, I know that with Yu-Gi-Oh and Vanguard, the cards are quite small, and so if you're more accustomed to the smaller size card games, the standard size sleeve might be a bit too much for you. So that's understandable. But yeah, in terms of the quality of the standard size sleeve, these were just fine, like absolutely fine and perfect for me, because the main thing with Vanguard, sorry, not with Vanguard, with Dragon Shield sleeves is that the matte texture on the back of these are really, really nice when it comes to shuffle feel. And it just made shuffling my decks much easier. And I don't have to put up with problems that I've had with other oversleeves, like stickiness, you know, very short durability, and the main thing, lack of accessibility, which is the main gripe I have with a lot of oversleeves, is that they're just not easy to come around. And yeah, Dragon Shield are just a lot easier to pick up, and I thought, sure, why not? Let's use these standard size sleeves. And I've been using those for the best part of like 3 years, I think. So, when I finally heard the news that they were making the Japanese-sized outer sleeves to actually fit over Japanese-sized card sleeves pretty much perfectly, I was gobsmacked, because I've been hoping that they would do this for years, and they've finally gotten around to doing it. So, let's take a look, shall we? So, I'll move these boxes out of the way. I'll just put them up there. Now, we have a Vanguard card here, and we have our Vanguard sleeve. So I'm just using a standard logo sleeve. I've had these grey ones for a while now. But let's put this Phantom Blaster Dragon into the sleeve. So everything looks pretty normal so far. Everyone knows where we're at. Now, we take the outer sleeve and we put the sleeved card inside. Now let's see if I can actually get it in properly. And then we pop it in like that. And look at this. So we have a pretty perfectly sized oversleeve on top of our Vanguard sleeved card. Really, really nice. So yeah, this is pretty much what I was exactly hoping for. So we just take a comparison here between the two. So as you can see, there is much less spacing in the sleeve itself. These like large gaps on the card are completely gone. And yeah, I mean, you still have the lip at the bottom, but I actually don't mind this lip at the bottom, because it means that when your sleeve, like let's say over time as you're using the sleeves, they will naturally become a little bit more loose, but not so much like the card's going to like completely slip out. But you might notice like when you're playing with the card and, you know, using it and putting it on the table, there might be occasions where it might slip down slightly. But that's where that little lip comes in handy, because even if the card like slips down a little bit, there'll still be a gap here for the sleeve to be protected. And I think that's really, really nice. So yeah, but the cool thing as well is that by putting the card in obviously upside down, as you saw me do just a second ago, the reason I like doing this, putting the card in the right way up the first, and then doing it upside down like this, is because it creates a vacuum so that the card is like completely compressed in, and there is no real way for air and dust particles to get in. Now, the deck will be slightly puffy initially when you put the fresh sleeves on, just because, you know, it's the new sleeves, they're going to be slippy. Anyone that's sleeved a deck in fresh sleeves will know what I mean by that, but yeah. So let's take a look at a completely sleeved deck here. So right here, I have my Keter Sanctuary deck for Phantom Blaster Dragon. So this here is my Ride deck. So we have here the Ride line, and I've put those in some grey Vanguard logo sleeves for the time being. And yeah, they look absolutely fantastic. The cards are pretty much perfectly fit around the sleeve itself. And yeah, I'll show you guys a shuffle to show you guys the, well, it's not a major difference, but one major thing I've noticed about having a skinnier outer sleeve on my deck now is that this is much more flexible. There wasn't a huge difference, but when I started shuffling with this, like, you can just see the oh my god. Yeah, look how easy that is to shuffle. Look. It just slips in really nicely. Now, of course, this is the benefit of the sleeves being rather new, so that is fine. But even with older sleeves, like if I just get my old G deck for 1 second, I'll show you. So over here, let me just reach. I have my old G series deck. Now with this, I actually like sleeving the cards in a different way. I like putting the sleeve card right side up with the opening at the top here, but that's just because I don't know, with these sleeves they're a bit more loose, so having them upside down, they just like keep slipping down all the time. So I didn't really mind having the open end on this deck because it's just an older deck, and I don't really care as much, but you know, I still care enough to actually protect them, right? But let's just show you a G series deck here with the standard size sleeves on. So these are the bigger sleeves, the standard size clear matte sleeves. But yeah, I'll just put my starter to the side there. But yeah, this is the same story, is that it's still an easy shuffle feel, as you can see, but yeah, the deck is just naturally larger, so it's not as comfortable to put stuff down. But yeah, it's still naturally a good shuffle feel, like the Dragon Shield quality that people know and love. But yeah, so with the deck being skinnier on the on my overdress deck, it's actually, there's more room for me to hold it, and there's just more flexibility to the cards overall. So once again, I'll show you. And there's a little bit of a bend as well, like, because the sleeve is thinner, there is a bit more of a bend there for me to shuffle the cards with, and it's just amazing. So yeah, that is an overdress deck, sleeved in the new Japanese-sized outer sleeves. Now, I did want to show you guys a Yu-Gi-Oh card as well, since obviously Yu-Gi-Oh is also a small-sized card game. So I have here 2 different Yu-Gi-Oh sleeves. Now I wanted to get a Konami official one, and also I got this one from, I think it was Korea, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, these are just some Dark Magician and Yu-Gi sleeves I picked up for my Dark Magician deck. And I wanted to show you what these are like as well, because I thought it was rather interesting, but when I put the Yu-Gi-Oh card in the sleeve, and then tried to put this in the outer sleeve, it does fit, but it does seem to be a bit more snug. So watch carefully. So we pop the card in, see, it goes in quite nicely. But when I'm pushing down on this, it is a little bit more resistant. So to help with this, put your finger in the back here, and then just like pull it down, basically. That's how you want to do it. And then it goes in nicely. So this is a more snug fit. But I think once the air compresses out of the sleeves, you will have a pretty well protected Yu-Gi-Oh deck, I think. So I'll do that again with the other sleeve, because I wanted to see if there was a difference between these with like an official like English Konami sleeve, and then the this Yu-Gi one, which I think is like Japanese or Korean. Because I think this one is like slightly thicker than the other one, so we'll just put that in. And yeah, same story. It's a bit snug, but once again, put your finger in the back and then push it down. And there you go. So yeah, once again, a bit snug, but you do get that nice snap there when you slap the card down. And yeah, once again, just need to compress that air out. And yeah, I think that works pretty well. So I will probably get another box of this for my Yu-Gi-Oh deck, just to sleeve my Dark Magician deck in, since that's the one I care most about protecting, basically. So that is a Yu-Gi-Oh sleeve. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it in terms of wrapping the video up. I really wanted to just bring these sleeves to your guys' attention because I was really, really happy to find out that Dragon Shield had made actual Japanese-sized oversleeves for Vanguard and Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think these are much better than using the standard size ones. Both of them are still fine. Like I said, I've been using the standard size ones for like 3 years. But now that I actually have proper oversleeves, or outer sleeves, whatever you want to call them, now that I actually have proper ones that fit over my cards perfectly, I am very happy. So, yeah, especially with all the years that I've been putting up with all the other oversleeve brands where, you know, they'll either be like sticky or they'll just won't last very long, or they just cost like a limb to buy because it's from like overseas and postage costs cost it to be, you know, a large amount of money. But yeah, we have now a more accessible brand with Dragon Shield, and yeah, it's got the nice matte texture that everyone loves, and my deck is really easy to shuffle. I'm just really happy. So yeah, tell me guys what you think about the sleeves in the comment section below. I'd really love to know what you guys think. Tell me if you guys knew about these, because I didn't. Like I said, I got a message on Facebook about these, and I was like, wait, what? These exist? Wow. Yeah, I need to get these like as soon as possible. So yeah. But yeah, I wanted to bring this review video to you guys as soon as I could, since I know, you know, like with my channel being focused on Vanguard, a lot of you might be interested in buying these for yourself and trying them out. And yeah, a few of my friends the other day actually got some of these themselves, and they also shared the, you know, the same results of the sleeves feel amazing. They feel so much nicer with it being skinnier on the Vanguard sleeve themselves. And yeah, I can't really say more. So thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was informative enough. I tried to go through as much as I could. But yeah, if you got any questions that you want to ask, and you know, just curious about anything, do tell me in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So thank you guys very much for watching, and this is Guardian25 signing out.